Can I just tell y'all something? Like, for real. Y'all really piss me off sometimes, especially this year. This has got to be the most controversial year in the history of the Grammys. I don't know. Let's just start the video. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Raul. I am back again after a couple weeks off. I've been getting back in the groove of school. I am into my junior year already, so it's pretty exciting. Starting off my major classes, gonna see how those go. But these first couple weeks have been good. I am back here on YouTube because I want to give my opinion on the Grammys that happened, and I just have to say I was shocked. Like, I thought the Grammys would be so much more open and so much more diverse in their winners. Like, I just can't. I really can't. Also, if you want to check out my Grammy nominations video that I posted, it was before the Grammys happened. My reaction to the nominations and who I predicted would win. Feel free to check that. I'll have the link in the description below. So let's see. First, let's talk about Kendrick Lamar. Kendrick Lamar opened the show, and that was a really good decision by the Grammys because he gives a performance no matter what song he does. And his performance was politically charged. It featured gunshots, it had the American flag portrayed on screen. It was everything, and he gave a good one. So Kendrick Lamar definitely deserved to open the show. So later that night, Kendrick begins winning several Grammys, which I expected because Damn was definitely a good album, and he deserved whatever Grammys that he got that night. So I think he got Best Rap Album. I don't know, I'm gonna have to pull the receipts up. But let me double check. Kendrick, he won in several different categories, and damn, Grammys, why do you gotta make your freaking webpage? So okay, there we go. So he won for Best Rap Performance for Humble. He also won Best Rap Song Performance for Loyalty with Rihanna, and that was a good one, but I was rooting for SZA most of the night. SZA was nominated for 5 Grammys. Ugh, I'll get to that in a bit though. Back to Kendrick. He also did win Best Rap Song for Humble and Best Rap Album as well for Damn. So he took 4, from what I can see home. He took 4 Grammys, which is amazing. But the big winner of the night was Bruno Mars, of course. The safe choice, in my opinion. Like, he's the less controversial choice that the Grammys could have made. I can see why the Grammys did that, just because everybody else that was nominated had kind of like drama, whether it was Kendrick Lamar, Jay-Z with their albums about different issues. SZA was talking about some personal shit, you know, on her album. Despacito was not controversial though. Like, Grammys, Despacito should have won at least one of their 2 nominations. Like, it was the biggest song of the year, the most streamed Latin song ever. Like, that should have been a given. Like, okay, let me get to SZA. SZA, she performed at the Grammys as well. She performed Broken Clocks, which was amazing. Like, I like that song, especially when she performs it. And I had a feeling she was going to perform it because it was one of President Obama's favorite songs that he put out on his list. So, of course, she had to perform it for him and for all of us too. So, SZA did a really good job with that performance. She was nominated for 5, like I said earlier, but she got snubbed. Like, I just can't. Like, SZA put out Control, and it didn't really get too much commercial success, but some of the singles did, including Love Galore with Travis Scott that was nominated. Also The Weeknd, which is a really, really good song. That one was also Grammy nominated. Didn't win. Supermodel, I think, was also Grammy nominated as well. There were just so many great songs on that album. And it's hard to believe SZA got snubbed. I was really rooting for SZA. So, yeah. So Cardi B was nominated for 2, and she went home empty-handed too. In my last video, I did predict that Cardi B would win a Grammy, but now that I think of it, it kind of is early in her career. She's only been in the commercial success for about a year now, so winning a Grammy now would be kind of premature. So I'm thinking Cardi B definitely has a shot at winning a Grammy soon, just not right now. So I wasn't too pissed about that one. She did perform with Bruno Mars, Finesse. That song is a bop, and that performance was everything 90s, everything totally like brought me back. So that performance was definitely popping. Who else? Kesha's performance of Praying, that was emotional. And then she had a group of girls, like, it wasn't just her, but it was a group of girls that she sang along with. She had Camila Cabello, she had, she had, who was it? She had Andra Day, she had Baby Rexha, who rocked the red carpet, by the way. Who else? She had Cyndi Lauper, the one that sings Girls Wanna Have Fun. So she had a pretty good girl group out with her singing that song, Prayer. And then she had the full choir in the back. And when she hit that note, or when she was supposed to hit that note, but it was good. It was good nonetheless. Her voice was a little shaky, but given the fact that the song is about abuse that she went through and overcoming it, I could definitely understand how she could be in that moment just emotional as heck and performing through that. So I definitely salute Kesha, and she should have won a Grammy because she deserved it too. Even though she's been out of the spotlight a little bit, she really did come back with that album that she released this past year. So I was definitely rooting for her, but in the end, she still wins because she gets her message across. And speaking of messages, Logic performed with Alessia Cara and Khalid as well. They performed their massive hit, 1-800-273-8255. And that was a performance too. It started off a little slow, but you know, Logic, he always brings the vocals. And Alessia Cara, she kind of sounded shaky too, but given the fact it's her first Grammys, and she actually won her first Grammy for Best New Artist, you could tell she was a little nervous, but she did a decent job. And then Khalid came out, finished it off in the end. Another Grammy nominee I was rooting for, but can't win them all. That performance definitely was a really good performance. And then Logic at the end with his rant on immigration and welcoming people into the country, no matter who you are, where you're from. Very inspirational, and it was definitely aimed at Donald Trump, given the fact that he mentioned countries being shitholes. So it was definitely a jab at Donald Trump's words. So yeah, it was definitely a very influential, very powerful performance. I was happy to see Camila Cabello was there. She performed back with Kesha, and then after her performance, she also did like her little spiel on the immigration problem in America and DACA. She mentioned that she was Cuban and Mexican, and the crowd went wild, and that was a really nice moment from Camila, given the fact that she is of Cuban Mexican descent. She represents a lot of the dreamers in this country, and to have her dream come true is just inspiring for not only dreamers but everyone to live out your dream and like never what they say it. Never doubt yourself, basically. Like, you can do whatever you want to do as long as you put your mind to it. And it was really inspiring to see Camila Cabello out there. Maybe her album might be nominated for a Grammy. I don't know. Who else? Childish Gambino also performed a song off of his album. I didn't know it, but I definitely listened to it after the Grammys. I looked it up on his album, and it's really, really good. Gave vocals on that one, and then the little kid at the end that he threw in, doing all those runs. Yes. So yeah, that performance was a good one too. Overall, the Grammys, I look forward to them every year, but they always leave me kind of wanting more. Like, I was expecting for like one of the biggest music awards ever that it would have to be a good show, but sometimes they just leave me underwhelmed. Like, I want more, and this was definitely one of the years, and I might not be the only one feeling that way, given the fact that ratings have been down for the past few years, and then this might be their lowest ratings sweeps. I don't know. The Grammys gotta do something. Being so closed off like this year was with their winners, it's not the way to go. I think they piss more people off than actually like giving the awards to people that deserve it, or people that did enough to win the Grammys. Like, I don't know. Maybe the Academy needs to like switch up who they put into their Academy and who votes. Like, add some more younger people instead of having a bunch of older people. But yeah, something definitely needs to change in the Grammys, and hopefully they get the message after seeing all this reaction on Twitter and all their other social media. But yeah, overall the Grammys were good. It was a pretty good show, but it could have been better. Could have been better with the winners, and even some of the performers. Like, Demi Lovato wasn't there, and she could have like brought the house down too with one of her songs off of her album. If she would have been nominated, of course, that would have been even better, but that's probably why she wasn't even there. Ugh, Grammys. Of course, I would say Fifth Harmony if Fifth Harmony was there, but Fifth Harmony is so far away from a Grammy, and they're probably done, which is crazy. I just want one more album from you girls. Like, can you just make one more album, please? One more album for y'all. Part ways. Everybody's getting a solo deal, but come on now, please. That's pretty much my opinions on this year's Grammys. If you have any opinions of your own, you can definitely leave them in the comment section below. Also, make sure to like this video if you liked what you saw today, and subscribe to my channel by hitting the subscribe button and also the notification bell to get notifications when I post. Don't forget to follow me on social media as well. Those links will be in the description as well. Sorry that this video took so long. Like I said, I've been trying to get back into the groove of school. I have so much homework to do this weekend, it's not even funny. But I just wanted to get this video out before I get back into my schoolwork. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you again in the next one. Bye.